Atlanta had always been loud, messy, and dripping with scandal, but nothing prepared the city for the night it froze in shock. On that evening, the streets didn't just pulse with music and neon lights, they pulsed with chaos, because word spread that Bambi, star of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, had just been arrested. The accusation? Putting her hands on Scrappy's longtime friend, Erica P., in the middle of a crowded club, with cameras and phones capturing every second of the meltdown. What started as just another night out for Atlanta's reality TV elite quickly spiraled into a spectacle that felt like it belonged on the reunion stage, not the VIP section of a nightclub. Police lights painted the walls red and blue, bartenders ducked behind their counters, and fans screamed as Bambi was dragged out in handcuffs, her hair messy, her voice hoarse from yelling across the room at Erica. It wasn't just a fight, it was history repeating itself in the most explosive way. Everyone already knew the story between Bambi, Scrappy, and Erica P. was messy. Their triangle wasn't just about shade thrown online, it was years of Instagram clapbacks, subliminal captions, side-eyes at events, and rumors about Scrappy secretly keeping contact with Erica even after he moved on with Bambi. But nobody expected it to boil over like this. Insiders would later call it the explosion nobody saw coming, but fans knew the second these three names mixed together in the same building, trouble was always near. Witnesses painted the picture clearly. The tension was there the moment Bambi and Erica walked into the same VIP section. The energy shifted, whispers spread, and fans immediately pulled out their phones just in case. It didn't take long before words were exchanged. According to multiple eyewitnesses, Erica threw the first line, mocking Bambi's relationship with Scrappy and hinting that he wasn't as faithful as she wanted the world to believe. "You still playing house with a man who don't even want to be kept," she allegedly sneered, loud enough for everyone nearby to hear. That line hit a nerve. Years of suspicion, betrayal, and public embarrassment all came crashing down in a matter of seconds. Bambi snapped. Drinks spilled, voices rose, and then she allegedly lunged forward, hands swinging toward Erica. The room erupted. Security scrambled to push through the crowd, but the fight was already in full swing. Fans screamed, the DJ cut the music and shouted into the mic for calm, but it was useless. Bartenders ducked behind the counter as phones lit up the club like a sea of flashing lights. Dozens of people captured what insiders would later call the fight of the year. Clips immediately hit Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. In one viral video, Erica could be heard yelling, "Get her off me!" as guards tried to hold Bambi back. The chaos was so wild even fans ducked for cover, unsure if fists or bottles would start flying. Within minutes, police sirens blared outside. When officers pushed into the club, the crowd split like the Red Sea. Everyone with a phone out leaned in even closer, knowing the moment they were about to capture would go viral. Officers separated the two women, but Bambi was still shouting. Across the room, eyes locked on Erica, while Erica's friends screamed for her to be arrested. And then came the image that would dominate gossip blogs for weeks. Bambi, cuffed at the wrists, hair falling in her face, yelling as she was escorted out of the door. Outside, the madness continued. Some fans booed, some screamed her name, and others cheered as though they had just witnessed an encore at a concert. One voice cut through the noise, shouting, "This is Love and Hip Hop ATL for real." And just like that, the night wasn't just a scandal, it was a cultural moment. Twitter exploded. Hashtags like Nensher Free Bambi, Nens Erica V's Bambi, and Love and Hip Hop Arrest flooded timelines. TikTok edits of the arrest scene hit millions of views before the sun even rose. Instagram gossip blogs compared the footage to Bambi's old reunion brawls, calling her the queen of unbothered until she's bothered. The memes spread like wildfire. But as the smoke settled, the whispers began. What exactly set off this explosion? Was this really just shade thrown in a club, or was there something deeper? Insiders started leaking that Erica P. had been bragging for weeks about how close she still was with Scrappy. Rumors claimed Bambi had stumbled across old messages between the two, and while she never confronted him on camera, her resentment was simmering. That night, when Erica allegedly mocked her, the resentment finally lit into rage. The fight wasn't just personal, it was production gold. Behind the scenes, producers were reportedly thrilled. One insider whispered, "This is the kind of drama you can't script. We had cameras rolling, this fight just wrote the next season." While security tried to regain control inside the club, VH1 executives were already calculating what this could mean for ratings. Meanwhile, Erica P wasted no time spinning the narrative. Hours after the brawl, she went live on Instagram, hair still messy, a scratch visible on her cheek. Her voice was calm but icy. "All I did was speak the truth. Bambi can't handle it. She wants to fight instead of facing reality. But the police already handled it. She got what she deserved." Fans flooded her comments. Some called her a victim. Others dragged her for poking at Bambi just to get clout. "You knew what you were doing," one fan wrote. Another fired back. "Bambi been holding that smoke for years. She finally let it out." By sunrise, gossip blogs had turned the fight into a full-blown spectacle. Photos of Bambi sitting in the back of the squad car spread across Twitter. Memes of Scrappy looking stressed in old reunion clips went viral. One blog even claimed Scrappy was at home when he got the call, and insiders said he looked like he'd seen a ghost when he heard the news. The internet wasn't just watching, it was dissecting every detail. Was Bambi really the aggressor, or had Erica provoked her? Was this fight about old loyalty, or was it proof that Scrappy still hadn't cut ties with his past? Fans demanded answers, and the city of Atlanta became a battleground of opinions. For some, Bambi was the villain, an unhinged star who couldn't control her temper. For others, she was a woman finally pushed past her breaking point, defending her dignity in a messy world that thrived on tearing her down. One thing was certain: the arrest was just the beginning. The fallout was about to shake not just the cast, not just the fans, but the very foundation of love and hip-hop Atlanta. The chaos of that night should have ended when Bambi was pushed into the back of a police car, but in Atlanta, nothing ends when the handcuffs click. In fact, that's where the real drama began. By morning, every gossip blog, every fan page, every messy podcast had their own version of the fight. Screenshots were flying across Twitter threads. TikTok creators reenacted the brawl with props, and Instagram lives became courtrooms where fans argued over who was really to blame. Clips of Bambi yelling while being escorted out of the club played on repeat, her voice hoarse as she screamed Erica's name. Headlines screamed, "Bambi in handcuffs after VIP brawl," and Scrappy stuck in the middle as Erica P faces off with Bambi. The memes were instant. Someone edited footage of Scrappy's old music video with the caption, "Boy, you done smashed half of Atlanta and now your girl's fighting in public." It racked up 1 million likes overnight. Then came the cast reactions. Scrappy, known for being cryptic when he's in hot water, finally posted something to his Instagram story. Just a black background with white letters. "Sometimes silence keeps the peace, but disrespect gon' get handled." Fans went wild. Was he defending Bambi? Was he shading Erica? Or was this just him trying to dodge accountability? Within minutes, Twitter threads dissected the post word by word like it was a court document. Erica P didn't let the mystery linger. Hours later, she hopped on IG Live again. This time calmer, her makeup fresh, hair fixed, but the fire in her voice hadn't dimmed. "Y'all saw the video. I didn't put hands on nobody. She came for me, and now she's paying the price." The comments scrolled nonstop, half the fans calling her a victim, half accusing her of baiting Bambi on purpose. "You knew what you were doing," one comment read. Another shot back, "Girl, stop playing innocent, you've been waiting for this moment." The rest of the cast couldn't resist joining in. Rashida, always the polished peacemaker, posted a cryptic caption under a selfie. "Ladies, protect your peace. Some drama just ain't worth it." She didn't mention names, but everyone knew exactly what she meant. Some fans claimed she was shading Bambi. Others argued she was warning Erica. Carly Red, the queen of mess, went full chaos mode. She reposted the viral fight clips with laughing emojis, adding flames to a fire that didn't need more gasoline. The comments dragged her immediately. "Carly lives for other people's pain," one fan wrote. Another replied, "Bet she the one who leaked the footage to blogs." Even Spice, who had her own drama brewing, couldn't stay silent. She posted a meme that read, "Sometimes the arrests don't mean guilt. It just mean you the loudest." Fans tagged both Bambi and Erica nonstop, reigniting speculation. Behind the scenes, producers at VH1 were allegedly panicking. According to leaks, an emergency meeting was called at dawn. They had gold in their hands, footage that could drive ratings through the roof, but they also had a legal mess that could blow up in court. One insider claimed, "If Erica presses charges, we lose Bambi for the season. If she doesn't, this could be the juiciest storyline in years." The balance between entertainment and reality was hanging by a thread. As if things weren't bad enough, paparazzi made it worse. Photos surfaced of Scrappy outside the precinct the night of the arrest, looking stressed as he checked on Bambi. But hours later, more photos surfaced, this time of him outside Erica's apartment building the very next day. Fans lost their minds. Was he comforting her, checking on her, or falling back into old habits? Memes exploded, calling him Messy Scrap and the real instigator. The internet turned into a battlefield. One side screamed, "Water justice for Bambi," arguing she had been provoked. The other side screamed, "Our team Erica," painting her as the victim of a jealous rival. And just when the debate reached its peak, the entire narrative flipped. Late one night, a mysterious clip surfaced online. Unlike the polished reunion edits or the viral phone videos, this was raw, shaky, and uncut. Allegedly leaked straight from VH1's production servers, the footage showed what really went down before the brawl. Fans gasped when they saw it. Erica clearly standing, pointing at Bambi, and tossing a drink in her direction before the chaos erupted. Twitter exploded again. Hold up, so Erica did provoke her? They edited the footage to make Bambi look like the villain? Hashtags like "our unseen tape," "our justice for Bambi," and "Erica threw first" trended worldwide. Bloggers accused VH1 of manipulating footage for ratings. One gossip site even claimed a producer admitted anonymously, "We cut the footage to make cast members look more unhinged. It's always about drama, not truth." Erica clapped back instantly. She posted, "A drink spilled on me by accident. Don't get it twisted. That ain't no reason to attack somebody." But fans weren't buying it. Her comments filled with messages like, "Girl, we saw you throw it. Stop lying. The camera don't lie." For days, the internet debated what the raw footage meant. Was Bambi a victim of shady editing, or was she just using it as a shield? Then Bambi broke her silence. After staying quiet since the arrest, she posted a black screen with white letters. "Y'all see it now. They can't silence the truth." It was short, but it lit the internet on fire. Even celebrities joined the conversation. Cardi B commented under a Shade Room repost, "This reality TV stuff getting too staged. Stop editing people's lives." Jocelyn Hernandez, never missing a messy moment, tweeted, "Told y'all they edit for clout. Edit for a Bambi better sue them all." Suddenly, this wasn't just about a club fight anymore. It was about reality TV manipulation, legal threats, and contracts. Some fans even speculated Bambi's team was preparing a defamation lawsuit against VH1 for twisting the footage. Then, as if to raise the stakes even higher, Erica P dropped her own bombshell. At midnight, she uploaded a 45-minute YouTube video titled, "The Real Truth About Bambi, My Side of the Story." Within hours, it hit trending. The video wasn't just Erica talking, it was an exposé. She dropped alleged screenshots of text from Scrappy, begging her to ignore Bambi and promising, "She be tripping, but you know I got you." She played voice memos that sounded like Scrappy saying, "You know she always looking for a fight. I can't stop her." And then came the clip she swore VH1 didn't want fans to see. Bambi pacing backstage after the fight, muttering, "I told her I'd put her in her place if she came for me again." Fans were floored. If true, it wasn't just a provoked fight. It was a pre-planned showdown. Blogs went nuclear. Headlines screamed, "Erica drops nuclear receipts against Bambi," and Scrappy exposed as two-timing snake. But instead of ending the chaos, it only split fans further. Half screamed the receipts were fake, the other half swore they proved Bambi was lying. Scrappy trended for 2 days straight as memes painted him as a puppet master playing both women. VH1 tried to calm the storm with a vague statement. Love and Hip Hop is a reality series with complex storylines, and not all material makes it to air. Translation? They weren't denying anything, but they weren't confirming either. And then came the cliffhanger of all cliffhangers. During a late-night IG Live, Erica P looked into the camera and said, "This ain't even half of it. I got one more video that'll change everything. If VH1 don't air it, I will." Fans nearly broke the internet. What was left? Another fight? A confession? A tape that could bury Bambi or expose VH1 forever? Nobody knew. But one thing was clear. This wasn't just a storyline anymore. It was the biggest love and hip-hop scandal Atlanta had ever seen, and the war had only just begun.